There's less than 48 hours to go until the deadline is here. And I still haven't bloody made up my mind whether I'm going to go with or without Haaland. Not going to lie, it's stressing me out a little bit. Not so much, I'm sweating this much. I'm literally in a sauna that's over 70 degrees right now, but I need to hurry up and make a decision. By the time you're watching this, you would already know if I went with or without Haaland. I don't know if I've got the balls to. My team without Haaland looks so good. I don't know if I've got the bottle to go without him and stuff up the start of my season. But I need to tinker some more. What's the time? It's 8:30. I'm probably going to go to bed around 10:30. I've got a solid 2 hours to lock in, focus on my draft. I'm probably going to do a draft tonight with Haaland, and then tomorrow in the evening I'll probably have another couple hours spare. I'll finalize my draft on without Haaland, and then I'm just going to pick one tomorrow night. But for now, I'm going to lock in, focus. I've got the boys on the TV here. Planet FPL, James, Such. And I got Pubs. Mr. Pablo. Hey, bud. And I got the fucking P-Man in here with me, keeping me company. But yes, big decisions are to be made. Make transfers, confirm. Alright, I think I'm settled on a squad with Haaland. So as you can see in the screenshot here, let's go through the squad. We got Kinski in goal with Dubravka as backup, just in case anything happens to Kinski. I think that's a good way to save 0.5, is having both Tottenham goalkeepers. Now, a defence of Nico Williams, O'Reilly, and Calafiori. But yeah, O'Reilly, not many people are going to be starting with O'Reilly. And I think with the good fixtures City have of the opening 6-7 games, I'm not looking to wildcard early, by the way. I should mention that. Having Nico O'Reilly, I think it could be a great differential. And on the bench, O'Shea and Van Nieuwijk. Just some cheap enablers there. Into the midfield, Lafay, Bruno Fernandes, Brian Mbeumo, and Solis. I think that is absolutely a solid midfield with Gomez from Brighton on the bench. Now that is a to be confirmed appointment. I need to see how Brighton go tonight in Europe and see if he plays. And then an interesting front three, Wissa, João Pedro, and Erling Haaland. Now Wissa, because I am sick to death of the front three of Calvert-Lewin. It is so boring. It is so template. Look, I don't think Newcastle are going to have a good season. No. But they will score goals. They always score goals. He does have tough competition, Osula and Voltamara. But let's just remember the Wissa that was in our squads literally 24 months ago. He was tearing it up at Brentford. A solid player. I think he could be a good differential. Look, I could be wrong, and I'll correct this in the first few weeks if I have to. But I think I've had Calvert-Lewin in the past that got me 2 points week in, week out for like 12 weeks in a row, literally 18 months ago. So he's not all of a sudden this prolific striker that's going to score 30 goals in a season, Calvert-Lewin. Not a chance. Wissa, he's a differential, and like I said in my last video, yeah, you want to take one risk, one pick that's a differential that could be the difference of making your team being just above average. So I think I'm pretty much locked into this team if I'm going with Haaland. Finally, the day has arrived. Deadline day. Happy Fantasy Premier League Day. This is one of the best days of the year. Probably one of the most stressful days of the year because it's now we're going to lock in. You've seen my Haaland draft before. Now it's time to tinker with a no Haaland draft and commit one way or the other. The deadline here I'm from Melbourne, Australia, if you didn't already know. The deadline here is at 3:30 a.m. And right now, it is literally almost 7:15 p.m. So we are literally hours away until the deadline. Best believe I'm not staying up to 3:30 a.m. I value my sleep a lot, so I'm getting older, you know. I like to be tucked in bed early these days. So best believe we're gonna lock in, we're gonna commit to a team, and hopefully it's gonna be a good one. So it's time to tinker a little bit more, and I'll see you on the other side of tinker time. All right, tinker time. I was about to say finally over. It's actually not. We're still hours away. I'm still gonna tinker some more, but this is like a team that's like 98.9% locked in. We're almost there. Let me put the screenshot up there for you. Let's talk through a few things. Lamens in goal with Kinski. A lot of people go on Harry Maguire. I don't. Look, the other thing I want to mention straight away as well, I'm not looking to play an early wild card. If anything, my plan is to get to the first 5 game weeks, and this is the plan. Yeah, things could change dramatically especially after 1 week. But in an ideal world, I would love to save 5 transfers and have a mini wild card game week 6. That's the plan. I don't think that can happen. Look, in an ideal world, this is my plan. Harry Maguire in 5 weeks, I don't think will be starting at Manchester United. One thing is I know for sure, Lamens will be starting. Kinski, I'm pretty certain, but I'm not 100% as well. But I do have 2 starters that should get me to game week 6. Gabriel in defense, Calafiori, I struggle saying that, Calafiori, Mahimovic, Nico O'Reilly, Nico Williams. Solid defense. Let's talk about the midfield. Kieran Dewsbury-Hall, Bruno Fernandes, Brian Mbeumo, Lefay, Zolis. A very boring midfield, except Kieran Dewsbury-Hall. That is my differential pick. That is the one player I'm not seeing in too many different teams. I think he's going to become the main man at Everton this season. My only worry is if they sign Jack Grealish. I know they don't play in the same positions, but it's more like game time I'm worried about. And if Ndiaye stays. All right, let's talk about the forward line. Thiago, João Pedro, Johan Wissa. Again, Thiago, not many people have Thiago. João Pedro, a bit of a boring pick. And Johan Wissa. Do I have one too many differentials here? I said to you yesterday, he's a great differential. But when I'm already having no Haaland, and I've already got Kieran Dewsbury-Hall and Thiago, is Johan Wissa one too many differentials? This is what I'm thinking. Do I just get Calvert-Lewin back in there? But Calvert-Lewin is so boring. And I genuinely believe from the bottom of my heart, he's a bit of an overrated pick, Calvert-Lewin. I do know he's on pens. I do know he's going to play up front, get most of the game time for Leeds. But Johan Wissa, not last season, the season before for Brentford, was on fire. I know. Maybe I don't know. We still got a few hours to tinker. Decisions. I've decided to come get some dinner. I'm starving. Probably good to take a break for a little bit. As for now, I'm still no closer to deciding whether I'm going to go with or without Haaland. Just sitting there ordering my food, I'm thinking, you know what? It's probably best I do go with him. Like, game week 3, Coventry. But then again, if I could just free hit maybe game week 3 when he's got Coventry. Then he's got United game week 4. He's got Liverpool game week 6. Maybe this is the year to go without him. Maybe this is the year to finally put my balls on the line and just say, fuck it. No, Haaland's the way to go. Yes, he's dangerous. Yes, he starts good. I genuinely feel he's not going to start perfect every single year. There's going to be one year where he starts average. He's still going to score goals. I'm not expecting him to blank every week, but I just got to get enough points around my team just to outscore him. I'm probably 60-40 to go without him. Time's ticking. Anyways, I'm going to eat my burger and who knows, after I'm well fed, maybe I'll start thinking better. Time to eat. So I've decided to come have a bath, de-stress. I've had some thinking time. And I'm going to do it. I am going no Haaland. I'm going to take on the robot. Fuck it, why not? This is the year. Many before have taken him on and failed. This is the year I have a crack. Strap yourselves in. This is going to be a ride. Let's go. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this. Let's go. I'm in bed now. It's literally after midnight. I'm tired as. The decision's been made. I am going without Haaland. I'll see you tomorrow with my final team. Good night. Not gonna lie, I just had one of the best sleeps of all time. Such a great call having a bath last night, honestly. It is now pretty much 20 to 8 in the morning. I only got 8 hours sleep, but my missus' alarm kept going off because she was going to work. Doesn't bother me. I like getting up early in the mornings. And we're locked in. We are locked in. We're loaded. No Haaland. But there's been a couple changes to the team. So let me put the screenshot up here for you. A few changes since my no Haaland team last night when I was sitting at my in my office. All right, let's talk through it quickly. All right, Lemens in goal with Kinski. Great rotation. Spoke about it last night. Don't need to go on about it. Now the way the changes are here in defence. No Gabriel. Calafiori, Van Niugi, Virgil van Dijk into the team. Nico O'Reilly and Nico Williams. Bruno Fernandes in the midfield. And Mbumo, Morgan Gibbs-White instead of Dewsbury Hall. Look, I think Dewsbury Hall is a great talent and no doubt he's going to be my team throughout the season. I just feel Morgan Gibbs-White, there's more security around that call. He's on penalties. And I think under Glasner, Forest are going to do bits. But he's not a season pick for the whole season. It's just for the opening 10 games. Unless it goes tits up with Haaland and I've got a wild card. But I end up going Morgan Gibbs-White in the end. Lefay and Solis. And then up front, where I did make a big change, João Pedro, Alexander Isak, and Johan Wissa. So in the end, I didn't go Thiago, I went Isak. So basically, from the changes last night, I didn't go Gabriel, I went Van Dijk instead. I doubled up on Liverpool, which could be a risk. But in the end, if there's any player in the Premier League that's going to help me take on Haaland, It's Alexander Isak. I don't need him to outscore Haaland. I just need him to keep up with him and let the rest of the team do the work. Now, literally, I've just woken up. I've come for my morning walk to get my steps in. The Arsenal game has probably just finished. I'm going to go home now, make a cuppa, and catch up on some extended highlights. And this season is underway, baby. Yes. If you're liking the content, if you're liking this journey, do us a favor. Hit the like button so I know that you're enjoying it. And also, get in the comments down below. Tell me your team. Tell me the big decisions you had to make. And tell me if you also went no Haaland. I want to know how many of you out there that went no Haaland, because I don't think there's too many of us that have done it this year. It could blow up in our face, or we could skyrocket to the moon. Who knows? Who knows? Morning brew. Extended highlights. Let's go. Finally. I wish there was a way I could see the starting lineups. I guess I'll have to find out starting lineups after the game, but for now. So I've got two players in this game. Zolis and Calafiori. That's it. I didn't end up going Gabriel. Hopefully, fingers crossed, they get something out of this game. Before we even start, what are we expecting? We're expecting a comfortable win here from Arsenal, aren't we? 3-0, 4-0, opening day. Let's go. All right, here we go. Zolis against Niugi. Zolis. Nice shot. He's not afraid to take a shot. Like to say it. Lewis Skelly starts again, huh? Declan Rice started. Zolis again, another shot inside 10 minutes. Tell you what, Arsenal are peppering Coventry, yeah. Saka rocking the braids. Calafiori, look out, Havertz! That's why I love this game. Zolis did well, Calafiori, Bosch, Havertz. Hey, good luck to you if you got Havertz. Well done. Good finish that, tidy finish. Declan Rice, he's getting forward a lot, Declan Rice. Zolis, who's there? Saka, Zolis. That's an assist in fantasy. Zolis assist, Calafiori assist. Both my players. Mate, 2-0. This looks like it's going to be 5 or 6-0 this game. Not much Coventry can do there. Arsenal are just levels above Coventry. As expected, let's be real. Another corner. I would love to know how many corners Arsenal have already had. Oh, Declan Rice. Left foot. Ooh. What a morning. 2 assists, half time, the sun is shining. What more can a man ask for? Saka on the overlap, Ben White, Odegaard. It's fumbled in. Odegaard goal, Ben White assist. What's the keeper doing? It's a bit behind him. It's a tough one for the keeper, that. Havertz. Give it to Odegaard. Give it to Zolis. Please finish. Please. Oh, what a shit pass, Odegaard. Too slow that. He could have passed that way earlier. That's it. Arsenal 3-0 over Coventry. I called it. But wow. So that's an assist for Zolis, an assist for Calafiori. We're off to a great start. Look, they are popular picks. I don't think too many people have gone without them, but beggars can't be choosy, mate. We're flying, mate, and we're up and away. Now, stay tuned for the next episode where I react to all the games from overnight, including tonight. Tonight is Man United against Hull. Obviously, I'm a United fan. And at 9:30, stay tuned for the reactions of all the weekend's games, and then we'll discuss how my team went. We'll talk about the good, the bad, the ugly. But yeah, what an episode. FPL, baby. We are back.